I bought a house, which means I have a new library, which means I have to move all my books. Oh my god. So, come with me to unpack my library and put all my books away. I'm so fucking happy. I cannot wait to get this library put together the way that I want it to be, to have everything where it needs to be, to have my own workspace, to edit videos so I'm not doing it in a chair, hurting my back, getting yelled at by my Apple Watch to stand up and like fix my posture. Let's do a library tour. Come with me. Oh my god, I forgot I had this plugged in to charge. Moving is a bitch, and it sucks, and everything's a mess. So, anyways, enjoy this mess. Here is, you can't see a thing, my little desk space. Gorgina bookcase number 1. The book stack is going to go here, in between these two shelves. Bookcase number 2. Bookcase number 3. I did paint this one. My stand-in chair, I'm going to get an egg chair to put here. This is where we will mostly be filming videos. Bookcase number 3. This is number 4. I'm such a liar. Bookcase number 4. I'm going to get another bookcase to go in here. Right now it's just my yarn. And bookcase number 5. I'm thinking we're going to do TBRs here with my extra little mini bookcase here. The faves and ones I've already read that are just in the collection. Let's see. Oh my god. Here is every single book I own, plus my book stack. We have to move all of these into here. Kill me. I'm going to be jamming to my own personal playlist that is 14 hours long that I made myself on Spotify, called Mors Irumat Omina, which means death fucks us all, which I want tattooed on my ass. Here's the code if you want to listen along.
You're okay.
Okay. You want to help?
Give me finish a page and then I'll be done.
Okay. Thank God. We have help on the way. No. I lost a pile, crumbled in my very hands.
I'm sorry. Are we being filmed? Just grab anything and bring it up?
Huh?
Just grab anything and bring it out? No clue what song we're singing.
I know. Neither do they, because they're
So they can sing my platform for those.
Yep. This is an insane number of books.
After the captain, the captain also would like to welcome you on flight to New York. The flight to New York today will be 8 hours and 25 minutes.
Okay, so it turns out I don't have it in me to make a throne. Sue me. Maybe at Christmas time, at the end of the year, I'll get my balls together and build a throne. But today is not that day. Let's sort the stacks into 3 categories: red, not red, and elite. Let's do it. Moving sucks. Don't ever move. Just kidding. You should move all the time, as much as you can. It's just hard when your hobby is 1,000 pounds. Good thing I'm ripped. Oh. We have a visitor. She's a menace. She will destroy everything I love. Luckily she's the cutest thing in the whole world. I did a really good job when I was packing of keeping likes together. So that was actually really easy, but ta-da, I'm so out of breath. There's a million books in here. I'm gonna count them when we're done. I'll give you a number. I also bought new books. I'm insatiable. Hello, this is genuinely so exhausting. We're just gonna cut ahead. So I'm gonna put some books on the shelves and I'll see you in a minute. Well, I guess you'll see me in a minute, but I'll see you in probably 45 minutes to 6 hours based on how well I can lock in and get this done before I lose my mind. Wish me luck. Ta-da! Stinky and I would like to welcome you to the first official. I would like to welcome you to the first official Madly Peculiar Library. This has been such a journey. I think I blacked out last night because once I got my 2 piles sorted, I didn't do 3 because she was not working. Once I got my 2 piles sorted, I was like, I just need to lock in. So I got my TBR set up. I got my R set up. Again, blacked out, sorted by vibes. So I'm going to fix that at Christmas, probably, when I have to redo it all to account for the books that I did read, and I have to file them all back into the system. But it felt right for the time. So let's begin. First of all, she would like to leave. I pulled her away from yearning for her dinner. Misty! First bookcase. Amazing. At the top here, we've got all of my Six of Crows, some other books that I really loved. The Queen's Rising and The Queen's Resistance. Those were like the first books I ever got from like a book subscription box that made me fall in love with reading again as an adult. The Wings series made me fall in love with reading as a kid. I have my special edition, The Fault in Our Stars. All the Bright Places, not special edition, just made me cry a lot. and The Hate U Give. A copy of Miss Peregrine's that a bunch of my friends signed. This copy of The Fault in Our Stars that Dominic and I wrote in and sent back and forth to each other. The books he and I have all read. I lent out the second one, so it's missing. Books he and I have all read. He read the first 3. We'll get him to read these ones. We read the Percy Jackson. This is like a first edition copy of Till We Have Faces by C.S. Lewis. And some of my prized possessions, books by my best friend, my special edition Howl's Moving Castle, my special edition Twilight, and The Last Unicorn. Here's our poetry collection. On this shelf will also go a decanter of whiskey and my CD record player. It's a CD player that looks like a record player. Down here, we have the classics. Because what kind of reader would I be if my classics were not centered next to where I film, right? What kind of poser would I be? My favorite nonfictions ever that I think everyone should read: Braiding Sweetgrass, The 100 Years' War in Palestine, Know My Name. And then down here we have just some adult fiction and nonfiction. Moving on to our second bookcase. Got our romance books organized in something of a rainbow. From a Bitch That Can't See in Color, retellings. And then here, I didn't know what I was doing. So these ones, like modern day witches, got some baking, some people turning into animals things, that kind of stuff. These just felt like a similar vibe. Some 1920s themes, some miscellaneous YA fictions and fantasies, dystopians, sad YA, silly goofy time YA, a little bit of middle grade, mental health YA. Moving on to shelf number 3, we've got some wizardry, witchcraft, some I Would Tear the World Apart for Her. This section I'm referring to as Knife Wife, miscellaneous, fairies, circus themes, spooky, YA spooky, dark academia. I didn't know where to put this one and it fit perfectly right there. And some sci-fi and mermaids and gay. We have 2 shelves of TBR. We have a whole shelf dedicated to series. This shelf is series that I do not have the sequel to yet, or I'm unfinished in its collection. I have my duologies, trilogies, and Trilogy Plus. Down here are books that Dominic and I want to read together. And then this one I'm really proud of. This one I organized like a rainbow, almost completely by myself. I had Dominic double check my work. There was only one mistake I made. So we've got just my TBRs organized by color. This is the one that I thought the spine was white, and he said it was like a mint green. So that's the only mistake I made. Not bad for someone who can't see in color. And then down here is the books I put on my TBR before 2020, my book bingo books, books for the upcoming monthly months, and books for my future book con that I'm going to. And that's the library. There is one final piece to the puzzle. If you've noticed, something is missing, and that is the book stack. So let's bring her in. She's gonna go right in there. Ta-da! She's here! This is officially our home, our library. And because it's been so long, I have a whole stack of books to add, plus one more that was an audiobook I need to throw in here. So the Good Books Cute Legs photos will be insane to get all these on there. But ta-da! Okay. Guess it's time to go take some Good Books Cute Legs. Just as a PS, let's count how many books are in this library. random books around the house that I have that will go in here. Okay, we clocked in at 518 books. Over like a full decade of being someone that like collects and cherishes books. So that's a pretty impressive number, and that's just mine, not including my husband's or anything. So yeah, imagine moving with all of those books. 0 out of 10 do not recommend doing that. So over 500 books. In some cases, people would consider that an official library. So we did it, y'all. We did it, and I have one on the way because I got a new book for book club. Anyways, thank you for helping me put together my library. The egg chair is on the way, and so is my tree BR, which is what I'm going to be calling it. It's a bookshelf that looks like a tree. And that will hold our like monthly months and any other like things for TBR that I need to put on there. So yay, we did it. We moved a whole library, and now we're in a whole house that's just ours, and we get to decorate it however we want, and we can organize books based on vibes, and we can put in a library, rainbow, TBR, and no one can stop me. Thank you so much for being here, coming on this journey. Send me some back medicine, please, because these muscles are tight. And yeah, I'm gonna go read something. You should go read something. It is Arab American Heritage Month, so I'm reading Love is an Ex-Country by Rhonda Ja'ar. Pick up a book by an Arab American author, and let's make this a fantastic April. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully I can get all my books read for the monthly month. I will. I don't know if the video will come out before the end of the month. And we have so many book pictures to take. So I will definitely be seeing you soon. We have a lot of catching up to do. Okay. See you next time.